I'm gonna call this one a talk on the couch. Um, I think a lot of the issues that are going on nowadays with the relationships in my age group, the young age group that the old folks would say, is people aren't giving themselves enough time to grieve in between relationships. So you got people going from this relationship that they had for 2 years. Maybe there was an infidelity situation. Maybe there was a little bit of physical abuse. Maybe there was mental, verbal, emotional abuse. We don't know. But that person left this person for that person, or this person is done and doesn't necessarily have the self-control, the self-discipline to sit themselves back and grieve. Some people don't grieve. Some women and some men aren't giving themselves time to grieve. So they're jumping into this next relationship. Yes, they're cashing in that honeymoon phase. But throughout that honeymoon phase, they have the nighttime darkness underneath that beautiful outfit and that fresh lotioned up skin with the perfume that you just put on, knowing that damn well underneath there you're stinky and you're hurting and you're cut. Vice versa to the men. We not sitting back and grieving. So when times get a little bit rough on you two, you guys end up fighting and fussing within the first 2-3 months. Now this relationship is tainted. You guys didn't have sex. You guys didn't lay down. You guys didn't said, oh, be mine, be mine. You guys don't have anything else cute to say. Now you guys got to bleed all over the place. Bleed all over each other. If you have kids, bleed on the kids. You're going to bleed at work. You're going to bleed everywhere you go because you're still bleeding. You haven't gotten the time to sit down and rest and heal. You're not where you're supposed to be mentally. You're sick emotionally. Your heart is homeless. No longer is it being cared for from the first one that you left. You haven't given yourself enough time. I didn't give myself enough time. And then when that one ends up broken, you end up even more torn. Because that scar wasn't even healed up in the first. You didn't even go to get the stitches for the cut. You letting that thing heal up. Your insurance is God. Trusting that there is going to be a brighter day. There's going to be more. There's going to be another person. No, you want to put a quick band-aid and let that thing just scab over it so it stops bleeding. All it takes is the wrong touch and boom. Blood squirting everywhere. You got to give yourselves enough time to grieve. We have to give ourselves enough time to grieve. If somebody hasn't grieved, if somebody's going through something or sugarcoating something, red flag it. Red flag it. Keep moving. Don't even make playmates with that person. When I say playmates, I'm talking about getting in the bed, humping, knocking them, beating it down. Don't even do that. Why? Because that's a sexual soul tie to a person who is still sick from the last one. You're taking on someone else's situation. You're taking on what this person didn't get a chance to heal from. And your heart is the hospital bill. And how long you stay involved with that unhealed person is going to be the determination of how much that bill is going to be on your heart and your soul. Can you make it out of this one? Grieving.